All right, we are ready for some more Farming Simulator. Get everything turned on here. Farm Sim 25, continue our Riverbend map. Is that what it's called? The American map, whatever it is. Yeah, well, happy Monday. Second week of the new year, and we're gonna get going here. We definitely be buying us a new field this stream, so we'll be very likely getting number 3, I think is what we had decided on. And we'll kind of go from there. So let's, I think I just finished up a contract at the end of the last episode. Actually, I kind of like the contract run, if I remember correctly. We do have that complete here, an extra $5,000. Can't go wrong with that. Let's get that turned in. And, I mean, we're done with everything for our field at the moment, so I think we'll get that. We'll just get fast forwarding here, and we'll be able to, keep going here. Like I said, cruise along. Should be good. All right. Again, nothing else we have to do with our field this month, so really just kind of fast forwarding until time to mow again. Just keep an eye on the used lot. Doubt there's anything that comes up here that we would want or need. Still good an idea to take a look at it as we can. Not that we're going to spend money on it, but if we got something like really good, it might change our plans a bit. Yeah, we could harvest now, but we're not going to. Hey, look, it's a rice harvester. We don't need that, of course. Not on this run, at least. You're just Caro, and then I've never used auger wagons. Like, maybe once. I think back in 19, I had an auger wagon at one point in time. Just don't use them. I don't know if there's ever been a reason for us to ever have an auger wagon, to be honest. Regular wagons work just fine. Alright, let's get going. Still nothing here that we need or want, so get you going. Looks good. Let's see what kind of contracts we can get to kind of supplement stuff. So if we can do a couple good contracts here, then we can definitely be in a good position to knock out, or maybe possibly even get our field this month, maybe, if they got good enough contracts. Some canola. We're not going to do peas. Spraying's quick, but I don't know. Transport, again, I'm not sure. Do these baling ones. They're not that bad, and they all want square bales. Yeah, they all want square bales. I mean, we could just knock through all the square bales relatively quickly. Let's do actually right next to each other. You're not so close. Do we like any of these better than the others? They're all the same price. It doesn't really matter. Let's just do these. I think it won't take us that long to knock these out. Square baling is usually pretty quick. Okay. And then, all right, where are we going here? 68, it's just down the road. It's not too far. We'll do that one first. Hopefully we get to a point where we don't have to do contracts anymore because we'll have plenty of stuff to do on our own field, but not quite there yet. Got to supplement our income as best we can. Although now that we're not having to windrow anymore after mowing, it really doesn't take us very long to get to the point where we just have to do all the work on our fields and we can't have a worker doing it. Definitely would be better once we get our second field, because again, more work to do actually means a little bit more time to do contracts in between the supplement stuff. That's right, last time before the end of the stream we actually upgraded our tractor, make sure it can do all the mowing and stuff at top speed. Alright, mowing just finished. we go. Unload baler. I guess we'll unload the unfinished bale. Alright, hopefully that guy can make it there while we finish up some stuff on our field now. Of course he can't make it there. He's just gonna get run into something stupid, as always. Did I think anything else of him? Oh, no, he... He's gonna go in circles? Oh, he's just gonna go that direction. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really care, I guess, as long as you get there. Hey Josh, how's it going? Glad you could join. Alright, lower pickup. Turn on. Let's go. Looks like our baler needs some repairs soon. Thankfully it doesn't take us too long to build up our one field here. Oh, our worker is blocked again. Because of course he is. Why'd you even make it? Like, why are you... Kind of a weird path for you to go. I think you could have gone some of these other roads. But I guess you'll get there eventually. Already done 132 bales with this baler. Now, granted, not all of those were ours, but still, lots. We ended up getting a foot of snow at Arkansas last week. Things are just now returning to normal around here. Yeah, we got a good amount of snow. I think our big thing was we had a lot of wind. Even though the snow on the ground, like, on average was not that high. We had a lot of very tall snow mounds from the wind just blowing everything so hard. I actually have new internet. I think I've talked about my internet a few times over the last few weeks. And then last week, was it 2 weeks ago, I think I got a guy out to come try to fix my upload speeds. Maybe it was last, I don't remember. It's been all a blur. It's been lots of stuff. We've had internet people come out to my house 4 or 5 times in the last month. But anyway, so I had a guy come out trying to fix the upload speed. He was here for a couple hours, could not fix the upload speed. Never could fix it. We're supposed to get, you know, gigabit up and down, and it was only 80 megabytes, or megabits, I should say, up, which is, you know, a tenth of what, you know, it should have been. I mean, I would have been happy if it was 400. Like, I could have settled for half of what I'm supposed to have, because that's still plenty. But it wasn't even close to that. And so he was here for a couple hours, couldn't get it fixed. And, but the company that I get my internet through, I guess just recently got bought out by another company. So even though we can still get internet through the company I'm using, the other company, just so happens, has better internet. And he's like, even though it says company A on the side of my truck, I technically work for company B, and I can't get this fixed. So I would suggest you just call up company B and get them to come out and just become a new customer with them, you know? Which I did. So they came out a couple days ago, and so now I have 2 gigabits per second download and 1 gigabit per upload, and it's actually those speeds, which is really awesome. So very, very fast internet, and it was actually cheaper than the other company, so go figure. And the good news is, because they technically bought out each other, one bought the other one out, they didn't have to do any like crazy installation. They just installed the new box, you know, outside or whatever, and then like all the lines that they'd already run the previous week or whatever from the other company all were valid, because it was just still the same setup. All right, let's turn you on. Oh, I didn't unfold you completely. Actually, 2 gigabits per second download is actually faster than my wired network adapters in my computer are capable of running. So I have 2 gigabit per second because of my cell phone. Actually, it's weird. I actually have faster internet Wi-Fi than I do wired right now, because my cell phone is capable of Wi-Fi 7, I guess, and so it can. It's actually showing me the 2 gigabit download speeds when I check the wireless stuff, but my desktop, because it's, you know, a wired connection, it still only shows the gigabits because that's as fast as I had. I guess I have a 10-100,000 network adapter in there. I don't need to put a better network adapter in there ever, so I guess the way I look at it is if they're giving me 2, then I'll never have to worry about it being less than 1, because even if it was like at 1.5, well, my computer's gonna get a gig, and that's good enough. So it's plenty. Yeah, it's just been a weird... truth be told, I didn't know the other company even existed. And none of the other companies I had looked at in the area were even close to worth switching to. Because they're like 200 megabits per second. I'm like, I'm not switching from, you know, what I've got now, even though I've been having troubles with it, to 200 megabits per second. That's just such a huge downgrade. But I'm glad the repair guy came out, because Even though he wasn't able to fix anything, he actually was able to fix everything because he told me about the other internet company. I was like, oh, well, that fixes everything. Hey, SS Farmer, how's it going? Long time since I caught a live stream. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to join. Saw you uploaded a video today, I guess. I think it was a brand new series. Hopefully that goes well. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but I did see that it was uploaded. Alright, let's get you all unloaded. I mean, I know it's just around the corner, but I'll just get you to drive over there anyway. Drive over here and I'll come take care of you in a moment. I'm gonna go do some more. We'll do some wrapping here. Probably just multitask here. I'll probably just leave the wraps on the field. That way I can kind of swap back and forth between the two tractors while this thing does the actual work of wrapping. Oh, come on. I'm too fast for you. Come on. You can pick it up. It's a weird wrapper. I don't usually have the one that has a little stick sticking out the side there. The one I'm used to is, I don't think it has anything in the front. It's just open-ended. Just finished assembling my John Deere Combine Lego set. Nice. I have one of the John Deere tractors. Actually, technically I have two of them. But I've built one of those. I don't have the Combine yet. Thought about getting it at one point. My space shuttle broke today, though. I accidentally dropped something on it, and it fell. That's alright. I'll put it together later. Amazon is the fount of everything. That is true. I spend so much money on Amazon. I mean, besides the grocery store, I probably buy. Yeah, if you can, let's eliminate the grocery store. So percentage of what's not from the grocery store. 90% of my stuff is from Amazon. The other 10% is from Best Buy, and that's about the only two places I ever shop at. I mean, the only reason I actually go to Best Buy is because I have a Best Buy card, and when you got 18 months no interest, I can get behind that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I necessarily condone going into debt all the time, but no interest debt, I don't know. There's something to that. They got a good thing going there. As long as you pay it off in time and don't get charged the interest. Excuse me, little. No, I don't want you. I need to go get some wrap. You're just gonna do nothing until I grab the wrap? Looks like it. How was the farming this fine full moon night? Is it a full moon? I haven't looked outside today. Well, not outside since it's gotten dark. Hey, Ultimate Bardic. How's it going? I have not seen any tornadoes in the American map yet. I saw one in the Asian map when I was doing my run through there. I mean, I'm sure they look the same. I just casual note that we're not seen one on this particular streaming run yet. We've had hail a few times though. We've had some damage from that on the fields. Missed the mod that lets you bale straw from contracts. Yeah, that's a good mod. I used to run that quite a bit. It was just kind of a way to not have to grow straw in your own field when you needed TMR. It was nice to go pick up a couple straw contracts, knock out a little bit of straw. That'd carry you over. Honestly, a couple good-sized contracts would carry you over for several years, you never had to have any sort of straw crop ever. But I will also say that if you're doing chickens anyway, it's a good way to get straw that way as well. Just do oats or wheat, something like that. Not oats, barley. Sorry, oats is for horses. Barley or wheat. There's one currently, but it's in a whole contract pack that does way more than one would need, honestly. Yeah, I don't need a lot of extra contract stuff, to be honest. Mostly because once we get to a certain point, we kind of just stop doing contracts altogether. You PC players and all your mods. Yeah. I mean, get used to it and have fun with it. So we just can't. That's part of the reason why I don't go back to go to console, because I mean, I enjoy the mods on the PC. We stream. Oh. Well, at least a Cat 5 tornado was rather destructive on the townspeople's trees. It took us a good few days to get most of it. Really? So I guess there are different tornadoes. Like I said, I saw one on the Asian map. But if there's like different sizes and intensities of tornadoes, then we definitely have not seen any real, decent ones. The one we saw on the Asian map was actually pretty small, but very violent. Like the noise and the wind around it was pretty aggressive. Apparently a new mod map is being released to Giants, I think, at the end of the next week or so, I heard. Okay, we'll see what that looks like. That contract is done. Okay. I really don't want to do peas. We're done with that. So let's get you out of the way. Go pick up all our bales. We're also doing mod making team. We've only released one mod so far publicly. Got 3 others ready to be made. Interesting. Alright, that is done. Let me get you started, at least on the fertilizer. There's an invisible wall there. There's no silage yet. Okay. And we just have these 2 silage, and then I'm not going to take anything right now. Alrighty, what else do we want to do? Guess nothing else really. Just finish the fertilizer and we'll move on from there. Which was that, special windrower thing here? It's weird that it's called a windrower like that, which I guess it is, but it's just weird that that's kind of the category they put it under. I mean, it's literally all it is. I get it, but it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of funny. Would you use a special header for just for like, why would you use this? No, I don't see any value in using, truth be told, either of these compared to the ones that can be universal. What's this one? Oh, this is the MacDon thing. Yeah, that makes sense. You doing, buddy? You are done. Alrighty, let's fast forward again. We're close, 87,000. 20,000 to go. Speaking of hail, that looked like hail right there. Yep. You. Something for trees, right? Yeah. Honestly, it's not a bad tractor. 230 horsepower is actually pretty decent. I mean, that's 7 more horsepower than what we got right now. Would we ever need more than 230 horsepower? Because our mower was the reason we upgraded our horsepower to begin with. And that takes 220. So 230 is plenty. We can make 50,000 bucks almost by selling this bad boy and flipping around and buying that one. I mean, it's got a front attachment. It's got the rear attachment. It's got everything we would need. It's not an amazing looking tractor, but it's got the horsepower we need. Means we can get a new field right now. Honestly, I think we got to go for it. Yeah, it's used, but you know, I think the one we've got now is used, right? So it's interesting. There's no. Okay, now we can go to medium tires if we wanted to. Not that we need to. Yeah, I mean, standard tires is probably plenty fine for now. All right, I think we go for it because, this, like I said, this should get us into our field right now. Well, maybe not. I don't need it right this second, but next month when we mow, we would be able to go ahead and just plow this one out because we don't need the green beans on it, and start having more grass right away. This one's a little bit faster as far as like driving speed. This one goes, what, 32, whereas the other one goes 24, but we're not really using our tractor to transport stuff right now. So the speed of the tractor is a bit less relevant. Now this one can be upgraded more. I think this can go up to 300, I believe. But again, we're not using anything for 300 right now. So that other one will be plenty fine for everything we're doing right now. And the sooner we can get into that second field, I mean, it's going to more than double our income, having that second field. $45,000 to repaint it. Oh, that is a fancy. Oh, I don't have the money to repaint it. That's a fancy paint job. I think we. How much does it sell for? 103 right now. We technically make money off the repaint. I could take it a loan long enough to repaint it and then sell it, but I'm not that worried about it. We'll just sell it as is. I think it makes us like an extra $1,000, couple $1,000. It's not that much more. All right, well, there we go. I think that was like actually a good swap. Again, it's actually technically a slightly higher horsepower tractor that we just swapped to, but it has no upgrade ability. So that's I guess the downside. But what that does mean is we can go buy that other field. Now, we don't know that I'm going to buy it right this second because don't really need it right now. I mean, hopefully they just get that green beans harvested off there. Now we could go take the contract. I'm sure there's a contract for harvesting that green beans right now. No, maybe not, actually. Spraying, rocker mule, plowing. Surprisingly, there is not. But yeah, we don't need a... I mean, this will get the job done. Nothing. We don't need anything special. I like using the used lot a lot in my games because it gives me an opportunity to try out tractors that I would just never buy on my own. Like, I would have never bought this tractor if it was brand new, right? There's a lot of other brand new tractors I would have just bought over this one specifically. Not to say there's anything wrong with this. It's just, I mean, if I've got two of the same price, I'm probably going to go with one looks a little bit more modern, you know? But, you know, this gives me an opportunity to try this one out. You know, it'll definitely get the job done. You know, 140,000 bucks. I mean, is there a different field would you rather buy for 140? Because obviously we get a little bit bigger field and we just make a fraction more money than that. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna get 3. It's so convenient to have 3 right, you know, right here next to us. Cool. All right, let's fast forward one more month, get ready to mow. Hopefully by then this is just harvested, so not that it matters because we're gonna have to plow it anyway, but let's just go ahead and get to the next month anyway. It was a good purchase. I'm happy with that because, again, getting into this new field the quicker, the better. Yep, they have not mowed it yet. So we'll probably just plow it under this month. Unless there's a, not mowing, but you know what I mean. Harvesting is what I meant to say. There's actually not a harvesting contract for it. That's surprising. Cultivating contracts, but I don't think we're going to go for any of those. Well, I mean, we do have some time. So I do got to remember that. I mean, could you start mowing first and we'll figure it out from there. And we do have more work to do this month because we do need to plow. We actually also need to plant. So something to consider I hadn't thought about for a moment there. Oh, sorry. Maybe it's time to go ahead and grab our roller again. Get that back in the setup. All right, let's, oh, what have we got there? I mean, we don't need you because, I mean, we've already obviously got a baler and I think our baler is worth less than that. It's like 15,000. Yeah. There's no money savings there. Actually going slower. Oh no, there you go. You just hadn't sped up all the way yet, it looks like. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I guess we do these cultivating contracts. We do have some time, especially if we grab this big cultivator. It'll be able to knock out these other ones pretty quickly, more or less. So why not? Oh look, we can cultivate the field right next to us. The other field next to us. Oh, it's 2 fields actually right next to it. I didn't notice both of those were the ones nearby. Yep. Fast forward an hour, still in some harvesting contracts probably pop up. Yeah, you're probably right. You can check back here a little bit. But honestly, let's these cultivating contracts. We get all these done. It's, what, a good 12,000 bucks. And by then we'll have all our field stuff done, I think. Actually, all three of these fields are really close, except one of them I'd have to swim to get to. It's hard to see that's even doing anything. The coloring is not really changing. Like, I think I see a subtle change in the texture, but it's not much. There is not much evidence there that you're actually cultivating anything. This tractor almost matches our mowers. Let me see some. Do we have any silage over here we can start transporting over? Yes, we do. I mean, after selling that tractor, we're actually a third of the way to getting the field 5 on the other side as well. I mean, the tractor by itself was worth the cost of our field, so kind of whatever was left over after we bought the new tractor. I can see the texture better from this angle. Just when you're right on top of it, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, that's right. We can't buy field 5 yet, because we do need to buy a seeder of some sort. Could buy the weeder seeder. That one's a pretty good one. And we would use the weeder at some point for other things. So you are 17,000 plus the seeder would be 3,500, so 20,000 bucks, 21,000 bucks. The weeder, theater. Or there's not one? I thought there was one. Okay. I guess maybe it's not. I'm thinking FS. Oh, wait a minute. Is it this one? It's this one. Okay, that's more expensive. I think you can technically, there was a mod in 22 for 22 for one of these smaller ones, but I guess it's just not in the game yet. Seeing these repairs soon. There's a harvesting contract right there. Not what we're looking for, though. Could grab the weeder one because it's a little bit bigger, and we will eventually use the weeder for our non-grass fields. Something to think about. With precision farming, it was always better to spray, but without that though, I think it's better to use the non-chemical weeder. Mechanical weeder. He might be coming to the all platforms if Giant gives it the green light. That'll be cool. It's definitely good to see good mods coming to everybody as opposed to just PC people. So go ahead and get you to start delivering another load real quick. Playing Pal World. You're just not going to go anywhere? Strange. I don't know, whatever. It's going to be difficult and try not to fold this. For some reason my tractor didn't want to drive straight. There we go. My tractor's fishtailing all over the place with this. You really are still just struggling, huh? Alright, fine. I will figure you out in a minute, buddy. All right, let's get you started over here. Yay! The farm is expanded officially. You rolling? Alright, I've got this last load of silage. More in there though? One. Well, that's exactly what we needed. Alrighty, there we go. 41,768, not bad, especially after buying a field. I guess I don't have to go back over there. Alright, there we go. You're doing your thing. It'll take you a little while. I mean, it's not the biggest subsoiler in the world, but it will get the job done. We don't have to do it very often. Any other contracts we just want to knock out while we're doing other things? Again, if this was closer, it'd be kind of worth doing because it doesn't take that long to do, but it's just not close enough. Our you're not a low loader, right? You're just a trailer. Yeah. So we wouldn't be able to drive that thing on there. That would be cool if I'd just gotten a low loader instead to be able to do those little rock things, because we could just go load up that little vehicle and get it over there. But I don't remember if there weren't any good like small low loaders, were there? I don't remember. Because you have the extension. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully there'll eventually be some better low loader type stuff. I don't remember where the low loaders are. Thought they were down here, but they must be further up. There they are. Yeah, there's just not one for that truck. All right, no worries. I mean, stone pickings takes a little while to do. Try to do the wood transport. We got a little bit of time. I'm gonna turn that other contract in so I can make room. Only if this thing works. I mean, if it doesn't work, then we'll just cancel the contract. We cost ourselves $320. I'm not that worried about it. Don't have any error messages, so I think it will work. Excuse me, coming through. I'm more important. I'm more important than you. Like how these trees I have to go get are down the bikes only trail. Well, how else am I supposed to get down there? Where are we going with you, buddy? Whoa, that is actually pretty far away. Shortcut. Until I fall over. Ah. What happened last time you cheated on one of these? I actually don't remember what happened. I know something happened, I just don't remember what it was. We got stuck somewhere, didn't we? Or something fell over? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I had to lift it up with the arm, didn't I? Or something like that. I have so many mishaps. They all kind of blur together. Alright, we're taking our next left. Oh, look at this. That one wasn't even my fault. Look at that mess. That is not even me. They're like, no, you go. No, no, you go. No, you go. Number of times I've rolled a semi-trailer or other large trailer in one of these games is crazy. Alright, so I'm assuming we go here and talk to you. There we go. Make sure you guys are good. Oh, the great snow glitch. Yeah, okay. I forgot that those were associated. Wasn't turning. What do you mean I can't turn going 50 miles an hour? I don't understand. I mean, is it really a problem that I drive every vehicle in every game that I play like it's a sports car? Oh, that one last log. Okay. We're gonna try. I'm gonna fail miserably, but we're gonna try anyway. If I can get that one last log, do this one more trip. At least it doesn't have other logs around it to block me from picking it up, like in a good angle. 4 hours later. How do I... There we go. You didn't need the top of your truck looking still good, did you? Come on. Almost there. There we go. Hey! That actually might work. I can do it! I'm not completely terrible. It's a million times easier when the other logs aren't there. Part of my problem is that they're all stacked up so much I can't get a good grip on it. Where are we going with you? Pretty close. It's right across the water. Guess we gotta go up and around. I will let you make that decision though. I'll just come over here somewhere. Wherever you choose to get there. Don't fall, don't fall. Wait, is that the... Oh, the tractor made it! It's doing its job! Yay! Where's it going? It's doing a job. I just don't know what it's doing. Oh, you... Wait. He just created his own roundabout. Excuse me, coming through. Whoa, whoa. All right. What did you do? That's what you did. Okay. All right, at least we made it. Wrong road. I don't care. We did it. If we fit, we take it. Where we're going, we don't need roads. All right, what transport is done? Good, 4,500 bucks. You're done. You're not the one we leased from, right? Yeah, yeah. So we can turn you in. 4,000 bucks. If you were near the store, I'd go knock you out because it wouldn't take that long, but it's just not really worth it. Flying contracts are very lucrative in the sense that they do give a good chunk of money for something like this, but they just take a long time. Spraying would be okay. Again, stone picking wouldn't be bad. I don't know. Let's go see how our guy's doing. Okay, he's done good. Oh, you can't get on that? Okay, yeah, yeah. All right, I guess we'll get the roller. It's just the cheaper way to get a seeder. I don't really want any of these other seeders, to be honest. About this one maybe, or one of these other fields? Which is the main farm? 72. Obviously, it doesn't come with any fields, although we could technically put one over here if we needed to. For the money we had, we could have almost bought that one. I mean, it might have been better, but we'll get there eventually. We wouldn't be able to get the cedar too, so I guess that wouldn't really help us. Need the lime over here. No, we're good actually. You know, I hadn't noticed before. I didn't realize the wheels were offset. I mean, you just assume you got two wheels that are on an axle together, but that is definitely not the case. That's kind of funny. Does it work better because we're pulling it at a angle to have them offset like that? Yeah, I guess if they were, I'm trying to think from a physics standpoint. Oh no, I forgot to move. We'll just get that with the truck later. If they were in line with each other, I feel like that would actually cause it to want to turn the whole time. But because they're offset, I actually think that helps it stay straight when we're pulling it off, you know, the entire thing is offset. Maybe. I'm trying to think of how that would look. Hey, I got nothing better to do while we're sitting here doing this than think about the mechanics of why they're designed certain ways. All right, let me grab you real quick. We'll grab that bale I left out there because I got distracted. Alright, let's go get our roller, get this field rolled, get the other one seeded, and then by then the cultivator should be done. I want to jump off the bridge, see if we can land on the boat. Every time I see it passing by, I'm just like, huh. I want to see if we can do this. Alright, let's check on you. You're doing alright. Oh look, another wood transport. I mean, while we're doing other things, I guess we might as well. Will you fit on the ferry? 22 tons. How much does this thing weigh? I'm just curious how much it weighs. I'm not saying I'm going to actually look at it, like listen to it. What would I look for? I'm looking for transport. Oh, it's only 14 tons. Okay, we're good. Empty, at least. Let me on! Let me on! Actually a decent amount of space on this thing. I mean, could we? We could put a full semi on here, couldn't we? Looks like it. Stop the engine. Okay, I didn't do that. Set the parking brake. Didn't do that. Stay in the vehicle. All right, we're 0 for 3. We're doing good. Oh, it actually won't even let me move. It locks it down. That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but I just haven't thought about it doing that. All right, where are we going? To the left here. Oh, it's up there. I was like, last time it was over here. I was like confused. One, two, three, four. Okay, we can do this in 2 loads. Probably could have done it in 1 load, but I'm not that worried about it. I don't know why. It's kind of fun driving around crazy. Driving like a race car. I'm like, where's a good line? Find the good lines. Cut him off. Go, go, go. Oh, I missed the line. I got distracted by him. Whoa! We still make it. We still make it. Hey, we did it. Alright, enough fun. Contract's done. Love the watermill. It's very cool. Paperworks. You are done. Good. Turn you in. Turn you in. Easy. 8,000 bucks. We're almost done. And we just got a seed and we're good to go. Of course, now we get another cultivating contract. I'm probably not going to do that one. Yeah, we just got a seed and we'll be done. So I think we'll just hold off any more contracts. Okay, we got grass set, and let's just do this. You really can't see any difference. I guess I can see a subtle difference at for certain angles, but it's hard. It's hard to see where it's planted and where it's not. Having the guided steering is quite nice. I don't use it all the time, but it is very convenient. Oh, this must be this isn't the outer edge. This is the first line. It's all right. We can do the outer edge here in a minute. I think we'll still have to fertilize this field, and then we'll be ready to go from there. All right, getting this done. It's good to have 2 fields now, though. I mean, we're it might be slow progress, but it is progress. Kind of ready to get to some harvesting and stuff. What's the harvester cost? I mean, cheapest one looks like it's about 104. Yeah. Actually, don't have very many cheap ones in this version of the game right now. Oh, I didn't see the fence there. What am I getting hooked on? There's a fence. Not really the cheapest harvester. 104. And there are some extremely expensive harvesters in this version of the game. 740. That's cotton harvester levels. I'm assuming this harvester can use that little attacher though. Doesn't say it can, but I think most of the attachers are fairly universal. So assuming, actually it's not one of the ones listed. I stand corrected. Wow. All right, good to know. Because we don't really care how big the harvester can get if we're going to end up using this thing. Because we can only go as wide as this thing can go anyway. So the only thing we really gain from a larger harvester is capacity at that point. Oh, see you later, Josh. Have a good night. Oh, I forgot I have to roll this. I saw a little section over here that didn't get rolled. Actually possible this thing gets in the way over here, but we'll see what happens when we mow later. Alright, we will fertilize, I guess, this feather field next month once we get a little bit of grass growth. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry, it's 100% fertilized. I guess that makes sense because we did plow under the crop. Although, does it make sense? I don't think plowing under just any crop. I know, obviously, oilseed radish does, but I hadn't thought about plowing under other crops counting as fertilization. Alright, I guess it did. No complaints from me. Cool, 2 fields. Let's go. Well, it's gonna be April, whatever, right? Until we mow again, but that's alright. That was an hour and 21 minute long day. That day took a little while. Really, game? You gonna tease me like this? I mean, we already know it's not supposed to work with that thing. But I am the kind of person who's willing to try, you know. What if it does work? It's just not listed. think we got to resist the temptation. I mean, we don't have the money for it anyway, but I could always knock out some contracts to get it. No, we got to wait. Also interested in this thing a little bit. We wanted to pivot to a different way of doing silage. But again, not worth it right now. Should be able to get one more mowing done before into the stream. Nice sized cultivators here. It's funny that this one looks bigger, but it's only 7.5 meters. This one's actually the bigger of the two. A rice planter. Hey, hello. Square baler. Again, cool. Would be cool. Would be nice to have. Would make our truck so much more efficient. But just outside of our ability to pay for it right now. And we'd have to get a separate wrap as well. Yeah, it's just not. It would be cool someday. Just not now. We're not there. Wish we were, though. Actually, would be kind of nice. I should stop going to the SU slot. Just keep finding things that I would like to have, but can't justify having right now. I'll definitely say, I mean, we definitely could go faster if I would take out some loans. I'm just trying to resist the temptation to take out loans. Golly. That is a behemoth. That is one of the $750,000 ones. I mean, I would never buy this one. Ever. I just would never have a field big enough that I would need this. But it's just interesting it pops up here after I just talked about it. I think we got 2 more months till harvest. Have a bunch of silage over there we can transport soon too. I would like to pivot to square bales at some point, but I just don't know that we can really justify it. Plus the round bales can also sort of be easier for TMR, to be honest. Alright, so that should be first stage of harvest. We'll skip this one. Man, I'm glad we got the tractor we got, because this one's $10,000 more than the one we're using and 100 less horsepower. So the one we got now is a very good tractor. Now you could be turned into a bale trailer and haul a lot of bales. We'd have to use the tractor for it, which wouldn't be bad. But I don't know that it would hold that many more. Now, honestly, this trailer by itself might just hold 5. And then it's not really any faster than the truck. In fact, it would be slower. All right, we have one more month, I believe. Yes, because this is the first time we've seen harvest. Yeah, okay, we got one more month. April, July, and October. All right, let's get you rolling. First double mow month. don't know how it's going to react to this corner here. We'll figure it out. All right. Yeah, we definitely have a lot more time to do work contracts this month. The weeding contract's decent money. Stone picking. If we get it started early enough, it actually wouldn't be bad. And it's close-ish to the store if we take the ferry across. So that also would not be bad. Rock removal's not really close. We're probably going to be doing a lot of these contracts, though, just to try and supplement some money since we do have some time here. That actually might not be that bad to do. I'll come back to you. Okay, let's do the weeding. And then let's probably just start on the stone picking. It's not amazing, but it's we can make it work. You're going to field 81. Oh, it's actually very close. Let's just drive down there. I have another trailer hook up back here, do you? Sometimes trailers do, but I didn't think this one did. I was gonna say, could I have just pulled both these things down there at the same time? All right, got another contract. Deadwood. I was thinking about trying this one out. We'd have to get the thing down there, but it shouldn't be that hard to knock out. It's only worth $1,000 though, but no, we get a reward for tree. So maybe it's worth more than the 2250, or is that the 2250 include the reward for tree? I actually don't know. You make your way down to here, buddy. We'll take the rest of the way. You alright? That was a little freaky. He's having some troubles. Oh, you're stuck. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure if that was going to get stuck or not, but I guess it will. I don't know. 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 I'll just cancel you and see if I can start you up going this direction and you'll figure it out. I'll move that thing later though. Alright, get going, buddy. Actually, let me cancel for a second. Are you... Yeah, you're gonna do that one first? Okay. This thing's actually not as fast as I thought it was. Quite slow. Thankfully, he didn't have very far to go. I assume the trees are going to be like up this way somewhere. Or maybe they're below us? This is less of a path than I expected. But we're like right on top of the dot, so... Okay, so it's those dead trees that have the markings on them. We did have to come up this way to get at least that tree. This is actually not that... Oh, there's actually a lot of trees down there. This is not... It's actually not going to be that easy with this particular machine. Alright, we got a tree done. Now what? Now what do we do with it? Release tree. Go away. Now you're gonna be in my way, aren't you? I'm not sure exactly how they expected us to get around here with this little tractor. How are we supposed to get to these trees? This is not... I mean, I guess we come from down below, but still. It's not exactly the most easiest path we've ever been on. I mean, this thing's pretty maneuverable, I'll give it that, but I feel like we're gonna have to do some rock climbing here in a minute to get to the rest of these trees. Not exactly the best contract in the world, because I felt like if you're going to mark a tree for me to chop down, you would probably be better about putting the paint on the side where I'm driving from. Not up toward, like, how much I have to literally get out to inspect every tree that I have to cut down. I don't know. It's a little strange. Why I do these contracts, so you guys know not to do them, because this is, yeah, it's not the greatest. I mean, if all the trees were in a much easier place to get to, right, like, it wouldn't be that bad. But given the location they stuck these things, definitely makes this a very strange contract to do. I'm guessing that one up there is one I gotta get to. Yep. I think you can climb some rocks, though. I'll give it that. I don't... That one's not one. Oh, there's... How in the world are we supposed to get to this one? Oh, that's not one. Okay, good. I don't think. Is it? No. That one is one, though. Okay. Oh, there's one up here. I have no idea. That is like... Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Can I just buy a chainsaw and do those? You could just use the chainsaw? Well, then why do they give me a vehicle? Maybe it's... I don't know. Yeah, I should just run around with a chainsaw then. I'm sure it's perfectly fine to leave this saw blade running right here, right? I think that's acceptable. Alright, we'll just use this. Let me get a chainsaw then. But it does mean I have to spend $1,000 on a chainsaw or whatever, however much it costs in the version of the game. Which is a little weird, but I guess I'll have it for the future. Yeah, $1,000. So I'm not really going to make hardly any money off the contract, but at least I'll have it, I suppose. I like this one. I don't remember this one from before. Grab that one. Maybe it was in the last version of the game. Wait, why did it not pop out my chainsaw? Oh, they changed the... There we go. Where'd that tree go? Apparently you're not able to run with a chainsaw in your hands. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. You really can't move fast with the chainsaw in your hand at all. Where's the waiver? I'll sign the waiver that says I'm accepting all liability from running with this thing in my hand. Just saying. Alright, you are one. We're only halfway there. You one? Let's see one there. Not the greatest contract, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of, I mean, it's fine. Especially since we're using the chainsaw, it's okay. And I guess I could have just not released the equipment, which would have saved me a little bit of money. But that tree is, that's interesting. I don't know if you can see it. That tree's just stuck in the rock. There's no roots. It's just a tree that's been cut down and stuck in the rock. That's good. Hey, are you one? If you are, you're no red paint. How are you guys doing? Okay, you're done. And you're done. Oh, good. That's a nice one to finish. Any more weeding contracts? Unfortunately, there is, but I would have to turn another contract in and use that weeder for it, which I could wait, and that's fine. How full are you? 74%. Okay. Let's see if I can find more dead trees real quick, and then we'll figure out if I want to keep the weeder to do that other contract. I left that tree here. Really not finding any others right now. It says we're only halfway there. I feel like that one should be one. That one is very dead looking to me. It is definitely Deadwood, but unless I'm blind or unless it's stuck in a weird spot. The marking. I do not see a marking on that tree anywhere. What about you? Again, feels like that one should definitely be one. But no marking that I can see. What about you over here? I think you're outside the range, but I'll check you anyway. Okay, it might be further up the hill then. You could be one. No. Yeah, not. I mean, maybe just because of this particular location. There might be other locations that are a little easier to get to. There's a couple. But yeah, definitely not an amazing contract. Nope. Oh, I think I saw some paint. No, I did not. No, I'm making things up at this point. Let's see. What about you? Hey, there we go. I've got 2 more trees, 3 more maybe at most. We're just outside the circle now. Okay. Just want to make sure nobody's stuck doing anything or doing nothing. I guess you're alive at the top. I see that now. Guess we really just need the trees that are like really just dead. It might be an easy way to find them. What about you? You look pretty dead. But no. You're very dead. Ah, there we go. Alright. A couple more. Okay, that one's got tree branches on it. You're good. Yeah, that might be the way to find them, I guess, is look for the ones that have nothing up top. We're outside of our range now. just leaving these trees where they fall, you know. Somebody else's problem. Sounds like you should be one. I don't see any branches up there unless... No, I guess that they are. Okay, I thought those were this... Well, are those? I think those are these other trees' branches, so I think you are dead. Wow, we just need 2 more. Pretty sure you have branches up there. Really not a very convenient contract. All right. Unfortunately, we take a massive penalty if we don't get them all. I think what, $2,000 per tree? Crazy. I really feel like you should be one. But you're not marked. Maybe I can get a good view on them. You definitely look like you should be one. Like you're within this range and you have nothing going for you. There's some paint down here I'm just not seeing. I still think it's funny that it's just stuck there. Watch that's supposed to be one, but because of the rocket, you just can't see the paint. Bike routes. What does it actually say? Each tree... Oh, we can sell them. Oh. That's how you make more money off of this. Okay, I get it now. Well, I'm not planning on selling them. I don't care that much. I don't have a transport for them anyway. We need to cut 3 more trees. Reward per tree, $150. Penalty per tree, $2,000. Where are your 3 trees? They are hiding. If I cut down the wrong tree, do I get charged $2,000? Or if I just miss the wrong trees, do I get charged $2,000? I don't know which direction it goes with it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say, I just noticed there were 2 trees side by side and only one of them has branches. You should be good. Now, if we ever did something like this and we had like wood stuff going all the time, it might be worth picking these up, selling them, make a little bit extra money. Or what about you? Like you're outside the circle, but not by much. You definitely have branches. Well, we found some. Just missing 2. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty blind sometimes, but feel like I've looked just about everywhere this time. Well, there's a dead one, but it is nowhere near the circle. I really want to cut down those 2 dead trees that don't have marks, or maybe I should say specifically, the marks are not very visible if they do have them. Like they might be stuck in the ground somehow. That one should definitely be one, but it's just outside the circle, I'm assuming. At this point, it's more of an experimentation thing than a I care about getting the contract done properly thing. I'm curious if this one down here, not you, I guess, because you are definitely got tree branches. You look like you have branches, so you should be not one. Where's that one stuck on the side of the hill? Was it that one down there? Oh, it's that one right in front of us. I feel like you should be definitely be one. You're in the circle. I'm going to try to cut you down, I think. And see what happens. They get charged 2,000 bucks, then we get charged 2,000 bucks. At least we know. Okay, I'm not looking at that. Well, at least that's good to know. Very thankful that they tell us that. You might be one. No? Yeah. Alright, well... I don't know what to do. It's kind of weird. At least we know that it won't cut down the one that's not ours. Yeah. Alright. Gotta go grab the stone picking trailer and take it over there. At least we know not to take the Deadwood contract again. Although, I think if the area was flatter, where I could really just kind of... I know that I'm seeing everything. With the verticality, it's hard to know for sure. Then I think I could just knock them all out with the chainsaw real quick. And we wouldn't even have to borrow equipment anymore since we have the chainsaw. So it is a pretty quick and easy, you know, 2,400 bucks if you can find them all real quick. Alright, just for the sake of doing something fun. Since we only got a few minutes left. Plus it might actually help us kind of get around and stuff. I want to get us a little bike. White Wonder. Black Spider. Okay, we're definitely going to go Black Spider here. Whee! Whoa! Now there's a ramp off to the left that I saw. Not over here, but kind of off when we were doing the other contracts the other day. I think it was pretty fast. Alright, we're gonna die, we're gonna die! Ah! Sorry. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh wow, this thing's powerful. You can move a whole tree. How's our thing over there? Yep. Kind of got the bike so I have a thing I can teleport to be honest as well. That's kind of the other reason. I don't even know where to look anymore. Like, I feel like I've checked everything over here. I still feel like you should be one. But I don't feel like you have leaves up there. I think those are again the leaves of the other tree. Let me just try you. It might cost me $2,000, but that's alright. Nope. Alright, fair enough. I'm like, where are they? Like, I will more than gladly cut down the ones with markers on them if you just tell me where they are. At least we know that we can cut down with one without a marker. I guess those other ones we couldn't cut down are just because they were not in the circle, so that makes sense. At least we know that. I just don't see anything else. Huh. I don't know. Might lose a bunch of money off this contract just... It's kind of goofy. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. Worth testing and knowing, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just do not see anything else. I mean, is it possible it's another type of tree? I haven't really been checking these other trees, but I assumed it was specifically a Deadwood tree, considering the contract's called Deadwood. But I guess it could also be Deadwood because the tree itself is dead, and not the type of tree. I don't say anything. Yeah. Oh, hello. I bet I know what this little thing over here is. Are you a toy? You a collectible? Oh, you're not, are you? I thought for sure this was a collectible, just like a big one. It's just a little boat. It looks like a toy boat. It really does. But I guess it's got a legit motor on it. I don't know. Sorry, whoever owns that. I didn't mean to make fun of your little boat. It's not a boat. It's a ship. It's a yacht. It feels like the kind of boat somebody would get angry about if you called it a boat. Because they're like very proud of their little boat. Yeah, I just do not know what else to look at over here. Alright, I think it's time to cut our losses. We tried. E for effort. It's been longer on this contract than any of the other ones I've been doing. Feels like. What are you? I don't see him marking. We're just outside the edge is the problem. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. It is kind of an annoying contract. We will cancel you. Okay, if I just lose the leasing cost, that's actually not that bad. And I guess the cost of the chainsaw, to be fair. Oh no, we did lose $2,000 for chopping down the wrong tree. Okay, whatever. Not much I can do about it. Alright, we should not need the trailer again for the rest of this contract. Just want to get it out of the way over here. I'll beat you, I'm going down the hill. Ha! I beat you. Hey, is that another Arkansas sign? It is. Interesting. I think it's the second one we've seen, right? Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna make it past in time. Do we want to knock out that other weeding one? Not really. I think at this point we're just gonna finish up. Alright, while we're waiting, I want to go see if I can find that ramp. Whoa! Whoa! I mean, these are tricks people have never seen before. Well, no, that's not true. I'm sure people have seen the land on your head trick before. I like how my guy is just not... It's like he's coasting. The way he's kind of sitting, it looks like he's coasting, but he's obviously going very fast. Whoa! I mean, it's interesting. I don't know. It's not motorcycles with farming simulator physics in play. It's kind of a weird setup. Oh, I can't get out here. Well, I'm stuck in this fence. I'm stuck forever. I'll have to reset or something. Jump the fence. It's such a... The physics in this game are so funny. Jump the fence. Nope. Can almost ride up the side of the fence. Oh wait, there's a There's a gap. Maybe we can get out through there? Hey! Alright. We're at the end of the stream, but I wanted to go see if I can find this thing over here I saw the other day. It was near one of the drop-offs. I think it was over here, maybe? There's probably all sorts of places to ride this thing on this map. Maybe it's a different spot. I thought it was over here somewhere. Yeah, maybe it's somewhere else. Oh well, I'll keep my eyes open for it for next time. It's kind of turning, kind of sharp. Why is it even harder? Turning's not very smooth. It's almost like this isn't a motorcycle game. I don't know. It's like, I expect this to be better, but it's not a motorcycle game. Whoa! Alright, that's enough fun. Just charge you the 2K to get it on. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's alright. We got charged 2K. It's worth trying out the contract though, I guess. I want to go through the tunnel. We'll put a cut in there. When we come back, we'll make up that $2,000 some other way. It's not a big deal. We just got to get our tractor back over here. We'll finish up our farm. And by then, the stone picking one should be done. So we'll get a little bit of money back from that as well. And I guess we'll turn on the weeding one here soon. We'll figure it all out. But we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, my next live stream will be Saturday, starting a new Civ 6 run. We've only got a couple more... chances to do Civ 6 before Civ 7 comes out, which is coming out here in less than a month, I think. So we'll definitely do at least one more, see how that goes, and then we'll be back for Farm Simulator next Monday, and we'll finish up. We've got 2 fields now, so we'll finish up our second field, both our fields, get those rolling, and things will be good from there. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.